Biola, it's great to have you. Biola, I understand that you're at the government house. What have you observed?
Good to be here always, Doctor. Well, this is the government house for perfect. No activity is going on. It looks so empty tonight, except for the security trucks that are here. A handful of them, very few of them, I must say, compared to what we saw on the ground here on the day the emergency rule was declared. Well, we also heard from the grapevine that the sole administrator left the government house earlier today. The stakeholders spoke to us and I'm confident that Impact have left the government house. So as it stands right now, the government house is without any leadership or ruler whatsoever. So it maybe until it's inside there. That's what we gathered from people, from trusted sources. So the emergency rule has been lifted. Beginning from midnight today, the governor is not in the state yet. We hope or expect him to be coming into state tomorrow because the presidency stated that they should resume their offices tomorrow. That is, they suspend the governor and members of the River State House of Assembly. Well, while we got here to the government house to look at happenings around, I got a youth leader in River State, an opinion leader in his LGA, and I asked him to share his views, thoughts with us on the latest happening in River State, especially as the government house has been left vacant just as being speculated today. Thank you for joining us, Ambassador Richard. So, River State is likely it's going back to democratic view tomorrow. How does this sound to you?
Well, first, my name is Ambassador Richard, a youth leader and also a politician. Well, it sounds so nice. Of course, we preempt and tomorrow you're going to see the jubilation of Rivers people individually coming out from their different areas to be happy for the return of our governor, Siminalayi Fubara.
All right. So right now we have just few hours to go. Does it bother you? Is there anything wrong with the government house being left without a leader? I mean, some people have been saying that the sole administrator should have handed over to the governor, while others said he's got nothing to hand over to him. Where is your stand on this?
Well, I don't know. I'm not an insider to the administration of the sole, and of course, I don't have much to say. Government has processes. If it needs to hand over, of course, from the presidency, they know the policy, and he will be instructed to do that. And we know that definitely our joy is the take of tomorrow. From this midnight, Siminalayi Fubara is going to take over River State, and our expectations are high. I think that those are the bottom line. We want to talk about our expectations. Of course, it's coming down to meet a lot of activities. Lots have been compared. 6 months. There were no activities, nothing were happening. I'm a leaders man from the Calabar extraction as I said precisely. We can say the truth to ourselves. There were no activities, everything were just on a stop. And the government returning, of course, our expectations are high. We, the Rivers people, but first we're happy that he's coming back for whatever the injustice we feel that is melted on Rivers people. But, as God may have it, he's going to be back and he's going to be in full productivity and to deliver the dividend of democracy for Rivers people.
Thank you.
To ensure the activities they have left behind that were not solved by the administration.
Thank you.
Is going to
Thank you so much. I must say thank you. Expectations are high. Is that going to be dancing tomorrow morning?
All right, Biola. I mean, it's been great. I understand that, of course, expectations are high. And people of Rivers are actually, anticipating the return of the governor. I mean, quite a couple of issues are really, will I call it hanging right now. Part of it, which you raised, is the fact that the government house at the moment is vacant. the sole administrator is, is out of it. And right now, we know that officially the governor is meant to resume tomorrow. But once again, Biola Festus, thank you so much. We'll definitely keep tabs with you as regards the happenings in Rivers State. It's been a pleasure having you on the program. Well.